start of the Super Fours tomorrow. We will see Sri Lanka taking on Bangladesh. Sri Lanka, remember, beat Bangladesh in the group stage, and they also helped Bangladesh qualify by beating Afghanistan. Sri Lanka are the form team, unbeaten in the Asia Cup. It's all looking good, Harsha.
I'm looking at the Sri Lankan side, and I'm saying, what on earth are they doing, having a record as ordinary as they did coming into this tournament?
Yeah.
Because this is a proper side, and they will be buoyed by the fact that Kusal Mendes is back in form. He's a jewel. He's a fabulous player, Kusal Mendes.
Yep.
And I hope Bangladesh gives him a little prize because he pulled the game out against Afghanistan in that run chase. But this is a proper side. Nisanka is a good player. Mendes is a good player. Asalanka is a good player, a little short. Kamindra is a good player, a little short. I think the only issue will be if they lose 2 or 3 wickets early, then they might be in a spot of bother. Hasaranga is doing well. And a little shout out for a player that I like very much, who's going through a personal crisis, young Dunit Veldalage, who's coming back, we heard, to join the side. It's a very, very sad moment for him, but I hope he's able to put that aside and come back and play cricket, which is what the family would have wanted him to play. But he's a proper cricketer. Their new ball, Chamira is bowling well, Tushara is bowling well. I think if you go purely by performances so far, they've had the tougher games to play. India haven't had a tough game to play. So I think they've been in some ways a team of the tournament.
They were a part of a tough group, but things looking good for them. Nisanka, Mendes among the runs, Hasaranga looking good as well. And the Pacers, Tushara
looking good.
Tushara bowled really well in that last game, picking up those 3 wickets early on. Nisanka has been in excellent form. It was the last game where he didn't get runs, but otherwise 50s. Hasaranga, we put the mockers on him again in that last game because leading up into that last game, it was, I think, 24 matches on the trot where he had picked up a wicket. We brought it up, and it was the one game where he didn't pick up a wicket. So they're looking very good. They're looking but as Harsha said, from all of us here at Cricbuzz, our deepest condolences to Dunit and his family.
Yep, he did impress one and all. The last time we saw a multi-nation tournament in the UAE, Dubai does offer a fair bit of assistance to spin. Do you see Veldalage playing?
Either him or Tikshana, one of them. They will play two. They will play 2 spinners. The advantage with playing Veldalage, he's not going to get hit for 5 6s again. But the advantage of playing him is you get a batter down the order. If you remember in that Asia Cup you talked about, he actually went and scored runs too. Because they need that batting down. I think if they lose early wickets, suddenly you're into Shanaka, Hasaranga. So you need a little bit of batting down there. So I think it'll help them. But that really is a call they have to take. What state of mind is he in? Is he able to come out and focus and give 100%? Is he the kind of guy who will say, right, I found a reason, I'll go and do well? We don't know all that. We're too far away to know that. But if they find he's not in a state of mind, I think they'll need to play a second spinner in Dubai.
What about Bangladesh? They made 4 changes in their last game, and they somehow managed to scrape through to the Super Fours. Up top, good news for them. Harsha, Saif and Tanzid, 63-run opening stand versus Afghanistan. All goes well, but Litton needs to score a few runs.
He does. But Tanzid scoring runs is good for them because he's a nice, bright, aggressive player. So Tanzid Hasan scoring runs for them is good. Litton Das scores runs. Suddenly they start to look a different side. But they need an enforcer in the middle. You see Surya Kumar Yadav does that for India. In the middle overs, he goes and gives you a great strike rate. I think they're struggling through the middle in that side, and they need someone through that middle to do runs for them, and that is Litton and Tawhid Hridoy.
Maybe
they also left out Parvez Hussain Imon.
And Parvez is, if you have a look at the numbers over the last few games, Parvez is the one player who's going at a strike rate of 150. All the other batters, their strike rate is well below 150. So if you're looking at that one enforcer and the one guy who's going at a strike rate which is acceptable in 2025 in T20 cricket, that's Parvez, who didn't play the last game.
J.K. really is an option as well. What about the bowling? Would they bring in Mehdi Hasan as an extra bowling option?
They could, I guess, but that's a marginal call, I think, that they will take on the morning of the patch. Look at the fact how many left-handers does Sri Lanka have. Do I need another off-spinner in the side? So those are factors that they will look at. Those will be places 10, 11 that you take a call on based on the conditions just before the game.
So generally in a team, when the selectors are selecting a 15, they're basically not selecting 15. They're selecting 2 players because you're 12, 13 players are automatic selection and there's a debate over 2 players. The same happens when you're picking an 11. Your 9, 10 players are certainties and there'll be a debate over 1 or 2 players depending on the conditions. Is this pitch conducive to quick bowling? Is this pitch conducive to spin bowling?
Yeah.
Do they have more left-handers? Should we go with an off-spinner if it's a spinner?
Yeah.
Is that one or two spots only? It's not like a big,
Tuskin didn't play the last game, right?
Yeah, they made 4 changes in that last game.
So he didn't play the last game. Was that because he was rested or because he was injured? I'm not so sure.
Yeah.
But
couldn't have
otherwise,
been rested because it was such an important game for them.
yeah, there you go. Couldn't have
Do
been.
or die.
So because if Tuskin is bowling well,
So
Tuskin,
Tanzim Hassan Saqib, Shoriful Islam, Parvez Hussain Iman and Mehdi Hassan went out.
yeah. So if they're all at full strength,
Yeah.
Tanzim is a good bowler. Fiz is getting found out a little bit, I fear, but he's a good bowler, and Tuskin is a good bowler. So those 3. But if you play those 3, then there's only that much spin that you can play. So that is the call that they will take.
Players to watch out for, 1 each.
From Sri Lanka, I am going to go. Well, I'm going to go with Dunit Walalage if he does play.
Okay.
And I hope he has a really good game if he does play. And from Bangladesh, I'm going to go with Litton.
I like Kushal Mendis.
Yeah.
I think when he plays well, he just holds that batting together all the way down. So my player to watch for Sri Lanka is Kushal Mendis. He's doing well.
Yeah.
If Bangladesh have to win, they want Liton Das to do a lot better.